Hi everybody, it's Casey Williams. There are any number of $50,000 and $60,000 compact sports sedans from Mercedes, Audi, Genesis, and others. But there aren't many that are very affordable. The one we have this week has a lot of the style and a lot of the handling of the more expensive cars, but is very affordable and efficient. Let's go have a look. It's a 2024 Nissan Sentra SR. The SR is the sport version of Nissan's compact Sentra, a car that has been around for lots and lots of years and has really been a staple of the compact car market. And while this regular Sentra can be efficient and be durable, they're usually not a lot of fun to drive. This one is a lot more fun to drive. And from the outside, you can tell that it offers a little something special. I like the color. I like this monarch orange paint. I guess it's supposed to remind us of a butterfly, but I think it looks really cool. It looks really cool on this car. And I also like the black paint on the roof. It's a nice contrast. I like the black grille in the front. I like the SR logo, the revised Nissan logo here in the front. And just a lot of other things that makes it look kind of sporty with the ground effects. 18-inch alloy wheels. And I think, especially with some of the subtle enhancements that was made recently on the model, I think it looks really sporty, looks very nice, very deftly designed. I like this crease here, it comes in into the door, and I like the way the hood is. Again, just gives some flamboyance, a little something special, I like it a lot. The floating roof design is kind of a Nissan hallmark with a lot of their vehicles, including the Maxima. And sometimes it doesn't look quite right, but with the black roof and the black split and then the orange down below, I think it looks really good. Come around the back, kind of has a fastback roof line coming back, I like the way the trunk comes in. And the subtle spoiler. Again, looks really good. And for a car this size, I think it has a pretty big trunk. I think 2 to 4 people have no trouble getting their luggage in. You have a couple of people, you can put the back seats down, you get a bicycle in there, lots of room for all your gear. Well, especially when you consider that the Nissan Sentra is really designed to be a nice, economical commuter car, or maybe somebody's first car out of college. I think the Sentra SR makes a really strong case for being a luxury sports sedan. First of all, it's really nicely equipped. I like the way the design is inside. Everything fits. Everything just feels like it's well made. I like the orange stitching here on the dash with the SR, pretty cool. Kind of this faux carbon fiber on the dashboard as well. Nice thick leather-wrapped steering wheel stitching. And the seats too. I like these. These are heated in the front. You got a heated leather-wrapped steering wheel. The driver's got a nice power bolster down below and the lumbar support. So there's a lot of nice features on this car that really does elevate what this vehicle is. Going further than that, you got dual zone automatic climate control, you got a power sunroof, it's got the Bose audio system that really thumps pretty good. Touchscreen's very easy to use, infotainment system, volume, tuning. I like having proper knobs. We've got Apple CarPlay up right now. Also it's got Android Auto connections. Very intuitive, very easy, plug in, do it through Bluetooth, however you want to do it. So I really like the interior of this car. A lot of safety systems on this car too. It has adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, lane keep assist with haptic feedback, so it kind of nudges the steering wheel just a little bit. Rear cross path detection with auto brake. So pretty much the full suite of safety gear too that you expect in a car like this. But what I really like about this car is, to have a commuter car doesn't mean it has to be boring. This car will be just fine getting you to work and back, but it's also, enough fun to drive on the weekends. I think you enjoy having it. So we've been on the highway here for a couple hours, went over to see my grandmother today. Very comfortable at interstate speeds. And again, if you get on a kind of a curvy 2-lane road, steering's tight, has a 4-wheel independent suspension system, so it handles really well. Not a ton of power. It has a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine and a continuously variable transmission, which I don't always love, but Nissan does them pretty well. Horsepower, 149 horsepower, 146 pound-feet of torque. So it's got enough power for a vehicle this size. But it'd be nice to have paddles, it'd be nice to have a stick shift. It'd also be nice to have a turbo, I wouldn't complain. And this car has a really good chassis. I mean, you could definitely put some more power into this car and really have a screamer and a lot of fun with it. But then you would also impact the fuel economy, which is really good. 30 miles per gallon in the city, 38 highway. So I think to have a car that does everything this car does and handle well and get, basically commuter car fuel economy, I think it's a really nice combination. It's a car you can use every day going back and forth to work, and a car you still enjoy on the weekends. So I think what's going to be a really nice surprise in this car is its price. So a base Sentra starts just under $21,000, and I think even that at that price is a really good deal. This car, everything in it, fully loaded, $28,220. And while that may sound like it's a little bit pricey for a compact car, when you add up everything that's on this car and compare it to other cars of this size and capability, I think you'll find it's a really good deal. Well, next week we'll have another fun car. Until then, storm forward.